Welcome back, family. This is Errol Chung, MiamiDMT. I'm here with Victor Robenson. Victor is the, I would say, the manager, the guru, the one of the core brains behind Mr. Randall Hill's upcoming rise to his congressman position. And he is, I gotta say, one of the most interesting people that I've had the chance to interview in a long time. We're just sitting here for a second doing like the pre-interview discussion, trying to figure out topics to go, and I'm on like page 2 rolling through of notes on what to talk about. So I'm like, okay, we're just gonna stop there and we're just gonna go ahead and turn the camera on and get started. So Victor, it's a pleasure to have you, man.
Pleasure, man.
Okay, so if you can hear his accent, Victor's Haitian.
Yes, sir.
White. All right. So the demographics, I want to start off, and I have my whole thing here, but I want to start off where we were talking about growing up and the Haitian culture and how difficult it was, because I remember back in those days. You're a little bit older than me, but I remember that in middle school, man, it was hard.
It was rough, man.
It was hard. The culture itself was seen as everybody else as a negative outlook, and then the rise and the first thing I saw when I saw Haitian dudes, the first thing I saw was how fresh. I mean, clean. I'm talking like you going to church after school fresh. Like the wingtip shoes, the straight
sliding down the hall with the things.
What? Amazing.
Don't bring back memories, man.
But I couldn't understand why everybody was hating on the culture. So to work with a businessman now of your stature and being Haitian, and I want my brothers and sisters out there to see strong Haitian leaders as we come up. This guy's an NFL agent, legend. He works with the top names in business, sports management. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna let him discuss it. So let's start off, as always, with MiamiDMT and how we interview. What is your passion? Why? Why do you wake up in the morning? What is your drive, man? Who are you?
Man, I'm a builder, man. I get up every morning, want to do something different, man. I tell you, sometimes I wake up 4:30 in the morning. It's like, what do I want to do today?
Okay.
Because I'm a builder, because I know where we came from, man. I know how hard my parents worked, and to get us to where we need to be, the things that we went through, man. So I have no reason but to build on that success we having right now. So when I meet with some of these guys in the NFL, or I meet with a couple of some of the GMs, or even sitting down with Randall running for Congress, I'm a prideful guy, man. Right. They see it out of me. Right. I ooze confidence. Right. So I'm a builder.
Also strong Haitian characteristics. They're confident no matter what. Even if they're wrong.
Yes.
I'm wrong, but I look good and I'm right, so don't worry about it.
Just the way you being wrong.
All right. It's a confidence to handle. So you find yourself in situations where you help people construct the reality that they envision.
That's
so
right.
where people, you can have an architect and you can have a bricklayer. Both of them are incredibly valuable to the construction of the building. So what Victor does is he puts that structure behind the vision that you have, which is why he's so critical to Randall's campaign as he's running. So let's talk a little bit more about your skill set. Talk to us about what it is that you do better than anybody else. What makes you that dude to talk to?
Man, you come with me. I don't need ideas to make you successful. I just need for you to be able to cooperate what we putting together. Don't come with me with ideas. Everybody has an idea. I just need passion. You come to me with some passion, I will tell you what you're good at, and make you successful at it. Plain and simple. We can't much talk about it anymore.
Okay. All right. So your background is project management. So you have a lot on your plate. You also currently run a marketing firm.
Yes.
You handle agents as well as most people. They're doing a presidential campaign.
Yes.
Coming up.
Yes.
See. All right. So you're doing a congressional campaign, but on top of that, you're still running your full agency.
Yes, sir.
And you're still managing. You're still leading.
At least then still got the side business that I still got to do with my mother. So you know how Haitian brothers are.
I'm not even gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch the Haitian mama part. I'm not. I got too many prayers up for me right now. I got too many on my side. Okay. Man. So
I was never afraid of hard work, man. So I said to myself, I want to be a businessman. But at that time in my career or that age, I didn't know what business I want to get into. But one thing I knew, I was good with people.
Okay.
One thing I'm gonna tell you, man, and after this interview, you can take it for what you want. Sometimes having good people around you is better than a big bank account.
Yeah, absolutely.
I experienced
strong
that.
Family. I experienced that.
And at that point, I was like, I want to do something different. I always been smart, but I was a knucklehead at the same time, you know? Because like I said, the time I grew up
Really alike.
I was a knucklehead, so I started, you know, researching, finding out what I want to do. At first, I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a trial lawyer.
Okay.
Because honestly, I want to help people.
Right.
But I started realizing a lot of people that I couldn't help them the way I want to help them.
Right.
So that's how I got fell into as far as law enforcement, started working with the Federal Reserve. But one day I was driving a car. I still remember this day, like I was telling you, June 26th. My partner sitting next to me. I told him, I don't want to do this no more. But that was not my passion. That was not what I felt God put me on this earth to do.
Right.
So I said, okay, what I'm going to do to myself. So I went in back to school, passed the agent test, started being an NFL agent. And I got hooked up with one of the guys. I still remember this guy. Thank you, God, for sending this guy my way. Lorenzo White.
Lorenzo White,
man. First 2,000-yard back from Michigan State. Came out of right here, Broward County. Played for Houston Oilers with Warren Moon. Played in Cleveland. And he believed in me, man. He gave me a shot. He let me manage some things he had going on, his marketing, everything else. Did the crazy parties, you know, all that.
Started out in the party. We're gonna go through the history. Like I said, I got 2 pages of notes. We're gonna go through as much as we can and time allows. But so you managed clubs in the beginning, you did nonprofit organizations in the beginning, and somewhere you fell into Nike, Adidas, Under Armour as things grew.
Yes, sir.
It's just the drive, man.
Gotta want it.
It's the drive and being able to do what it takes, not just listen to the naysayers, not just, you know, have a bad day and fall apart. Some days suck. Some days are not the greatest, but to consistently deliver on what you need to achieve is all you really need to do. Just keep on working, right? I'm sorry, I just had a moment.
You gotta get it, man. My brother. But I'll tell you something that you touched on. You're gonna, believe it or not, any business you do, you're gonna get more no's than yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I heard that word no so much. Till I got to a point I started realizing, man, that's just something some people says.
Yeah, it
did to me keep working harder.
Yeah.
My first gig, man, I walked into the Dolphin facility. I wanted to actually help them actually doing marketing free of charge. They told me no. I'll be there. 4 years later, they'll pay me to do it.
Nice.
They'll pay me to put camps together for these kids.
Nice.
They came to there was one of my main contributors to my program. I got a program called Each One Teach One All Stars, where I get all our community kids out together, prepare scholarship, literacy. We tell them about nutrition. We teach them about different culture, preparing for the SAT, ACT.
Is this a program you still have running now?
Yes, sir. Right now.
Still running
yes,
right
sir.
Now.
It's called. I do it every year. Each One Teach One All Star. I get all them NFL athletes that I have a relationship with. They come out, we do a 7-on-7 free of charge.
Wow.
They're camping, give out scholarship.
Wow.
2 years ago, we gave out 26 scholarship, potential seniors.
Wow.
Because you gotta do something different, man. Like I said, we didn't have this opportunity. Me being Haitian, man, it's like I want to give to the next generation. I don't want to just throw up 4 pounds, this and that.
Right.
To me, that's all. There's more to that, man.
Right.
There's more to being a Haitian businessman. Right. A lot of places I go, they don't know I'm Haitian. Right. But you know why I tell them I'm Haitian? Because of the fact is I want the guy behind me to walk in that same door I walked in, and they don't have to ask them that same question. Right. It become something that is usual. Right. Dealing with a Haitian businessman.
Right. Okay. Expect greatness when you deal with the culture. That's all
I'm saying, man. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Well, as far as athletes, what I do for them is like endorsement. Most agents, what they do for athletes basically are contractual, meaning they just worry about the contract for the athlete. And half of the time, the athlete don't much deal with the agents. It'll be the marketer or the personal management, which my company does both. We actually go out and get deals for these athletes, off the field deals, like the Nikes, Adidas, and autograph signed in, and speaking engagement, corporate engagement, and my company trying to get these people money off the field. We maximize their name, we brand them. Mm-hmm. A lot of companies will say they do marketing, but a lot of them don't do branding. Okay. I believe a guy played 8 years in the NFL, 7 years in the NFL, and he was a decent athlete. Mm-hmm. When he retired, his name should carry on for the next 12, 13 years of his life.
Absolutely.
It's a process, man. Right. Get the job. Right. Make use of the job, save money while you're in the job, and do something outside the job. Right. So that's what I teach these athletes, man. Let's do something. Let's create companies.
Yeah. And he says it so lightly, and this is the part. If I get the deal for you, understand that that deal took a year to put together. Understand that deal took 6 months, 5 flights back and forth, you know, tons of documentation, legal information, trademark lawyers, IP lawyers, all this other information. So to say, and this is where, you know, teaching our 1099 brothers and sisters, it's getting the deal put together. That's why he's a builder. For him, it's, I know what step needs to be followed after step number 1, 2, 3, 4, but what you're doing for the former players is you're actually giving them the business knowledge to back up that superior core strengths they have of fulfillment and training and discipline. So now you're adding on that extra element.
Another thing you want to touch on too, a lot of agents don't do marketing. The agent firm, they don't do marketing. They don't do endorsement deals. What they probably do, the easiest thing for agent to do if you're first round pick and tell you got to deal with Nike. Nike most of the time give you product. That's low education. They give you product.
Okay.
How much tennis shoes can you have in your house?
Yeah.
Where this is my difference from them. We get this Nike deal, we get 100 pair of shoes, we'll fund a local high school, we donate the school to the local high school, and we make them do something productively to actually, they can sell the shoes off to whatever they want to do, but at the same time, I believe in building capital. Because without capital, and I better yet, we're going to do what I have for you. You and I going to build a company together, my brother. You they must know it. We're going to build a company together, we're going to give people chances. I'm going to bring my resources, my network, and the things I got going on at your doorsteps. Okay. Now, how you take advantage of it for your friends and your people, that's up to you.
Star-studded.
Yes.
Star-studded.
There you go.
You heard that on camera. That counts. All right, Victor. I thank you, man. I appreciate you. Everything that you guys are doing.
Hey, y'all gotta vote for Randall, man.
Randall Hill.
Randall Hill for Congress, 24th district.
24th district. All right. Thank
you, sir.
I appreciate you. Errol Chung, MiamiDMT. Victor Robenson. We out. God bless.